Good morning. Welcome to Lent Tarot. We're going to get into our reading for Thursday, August 21st. So starting the day, we have the Queen of Wands. This is kind of, we have the black cat following us from yesterday. It was our oracle card. It's an independence card. And I think, this queen is holding a sunflower. She has her black cat. This is really screw it energy. It's like, I don't care what anybody else thinks. So you're owning your power this morning. It's really a card about like whoever you are. It doesn't matter what people think of you. You're in a seat of power here. Call that black cat energy to you today. The oracle card that came through here is the eel and iris, the safety card. This card can be about setting boundaries, finding your own safety. So I think there's something, and following up from the reading yesterday, there's an energy here about other people maybe looking at you and judging you, but there's actually safety in who you are, setting those boundaries and being like, I'm owning this space. So carry that through you with you today as you go about your day. For what's in conflict with us today, we have Two of Swords back again. I actually am not interpreting this as a stressful card. I think this is actually, in this case, a timeout card. You're sort of like, I'm not ready to make a decision. I need to sit here. The person in this card has her heart blocked off, and the swords are very much like a keep away energy. So that's how I'm interpreting this in conjunction with this Queen of Wands, is that I think, and again, if there's some judgment on you or you feel like there's judgment on you, this is your way of saying, you know what, I'm not doing anything right now, and keeping that distance. The card that came through with that is this healing card. Again, that came through yesterday as well. Very much this week, based on the midweek reading yesterday, I think this timeout energy is good. Embrace that, and get some healing in. There's something that you're working through and you need time to do it. So the message here too is also like, I don't think you need to make a decision right now. I think timeouts are what to lean into. For the rest of the day as we move forward, we have Eight of Wands. So there will be some momentum, I think some freeing. This is very much a go with the flow card. This came in as reversed, so I think there will be some speed as the day progresses. So I think the important thing is to not take that speed as having to make any certain decisions or do anything definitive. Just go with the flow, go with that pace. The card that came through with it is the sheep and blackberry devotion. So the message here is the sheep is something that needs care. So this is about making sure that you're not only taking care of yourself, but the relationships in your life. So I'm getting through that maybe there's people that they have momentum behind them, and you do need to support that. You do need to go with their flow even. So I think there's maybe a pull of wanting to take care of yourself, but there's other stuff going on. But I think you can do both. The key here is make sure that you are taking care of the people in your life as well. And be devoted. That's an important part of who you are. For the overall message coming through for the day, what we should focus on, we got the Hermit. This came up yesterday as our current energy. So there's definitely a reclusiveness here, a kind of put on pause energy going through. With that came in this strength card. I'm getting here that the overall focus is you can be your own guide. In conjunction with the Queen of Wands, it's sort of like who you are. It doesn't matter if people are judging you for something. You have your own lamp. You can get yourself through the dark wood. You can, and also in conjunction with the devotion card that came through, there's something here about guiding others too. So you have enough knowledge to teach others the path. So the overall message is just remind yourself of the strength, gather those resources. You're going to need to be in that guide position, I think, especially as the day advances. But remember your lamp. Like, you have a lamp, you know the way. It might be really exhausting, and you are going to need to take some time on, when it's available to you to do that healing from whatever's pressing in on you right now. But yeah, you remember that lamp. You will be in a good position to guide others here. You have the strength, you have that stamina. I hope this is helpful, and have a wonderful rest of your Thursday.